Indy requested we make some English muffins, so let's make some English muffins. I like to make the dough in my bread machine, so if you have a bread machine, this is like the easiest way to make them. This will just mix the dough and rise it and do everything for me, and then I just shape them and bake them, and I'll show you how to do that. For a while, I was like making English muffins all the time, and they're just like so easy and so much better than store-bought English muffins. So I'm gonna show you how to make them. You can make these different flavors. You can add raisins, cinnamon, whatever you want. I'm just gonna make a plain batch of dough. Also make sourdough English muffins if you have a sourdough starter. I'm just making regular, like plain English muffins though. Okay, so half a cup of warm water, then 2 tablespoons of butter. My bread machine will melt the butter and warm all the ingredients for me, but if your bread machine does not do that, you want to melt your butter first. You're also going to do 2/3 cup of milk. I am going to use the whey that I have left over from when I strain my yogurt. So if you don't have whey, just use milk. But this is a great way to use up your leftover yogurt whey. Gives it kind of like a nice tang, like sourdough. You're gonna do 2 tablespoons sugar or honey. I'm gonna do honey in these. You can do brown sugar, whatever sweetener you want. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 3/4 cup of flour. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of yeast. Yeah. Okay, so my dough is risen, and now I'm gonna like prep my pan to put my little English muffins on, because you're gonna let them rise for another 45 minutes after we shape them. Sprinkle a little bit of cornmeal down in the pan. Okay, so here's the English muffin dough. Shaping it is like super easy. So take your dough, and then you're just gonna like press it flat. The thickness you want, which is like about like that. You don't want them too puffy. And you're gonna take like a round biscuit cutter and cut your muffins like that. Oh, sorry, that's terrible.
And then also at the back of our school, I always hit like the metal.
Okay. And here's how they look. They've definitely risen like a bunch. So I'm gonna heat my skillet over like a medium-high heat until it's nice and hot, and then we just cook them in the skillet for like 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, you're just gonna flip them. Make sure the bottoms are nice and golden brown. Perfect. Put the lid back on and cook them for another 4 or 5 minutes. And you're just gonna repeat this with all of them. And then I put them on a cooling rack until they're completely cool. Look at those toasty little freaks. If I teach you anything, it's to eat your English muffins with butter and peanut butter. It's the only way, butter and peanut butter. Okay. Tell me you don't want that.